Welcome to Rose's Kitchen. We are going to be seeding a pomegranate today. As I had mentioned earlier, I had gone to Whole Foods looking for pomegranate, and they didn't have it seeded except with some blueberries, and I didn't want the blueberries, I just wanted pomegranate seeds. So I got a pomegranate, which I'm sure this is going to be cheaper for us. So I'm going to cut it in half. Actually, I'm going to quarter it. So what I read about pomegranates, aside from the great antioxidants that they give you, that they're really easier to seed than you think. So I'm going to quarter it, and I'm going to put them in water. And that's what it says to do. It says to cut it and put them in water and let them soak. So I have a nice big bowl of water here, clean off my knife. Pomegranate juice does stain, so I want to be careful. Try to rinse that off a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to massage kind of the pomegranate while it soaks and shake out the seeds and see if it comes off as easy as it says it does. So you can hear Roscoe talking to the dog next door. So I'm going to break it apart. If you see the seeds are in there. I love pomegranate. That one was a little tart. So it does seem to be easier to do it this way. You see I have a piece already. And I think if you just bend it, and I'm bending, you can see I'm breaking and bending. And then as you break it, shake it, and you can get all the seeds to fall off into the water. And I used to think this was so messy because I would always try to do it right on a countertop instead of breaking it apart. Never thought to do it into a bowl of water. So it's coming along really well. Actually, it's much easier than I thought. I'm wondering though if I were to let it soak a little while, if they would just kind of fall out on their own. Not really sure. But this is coming along real simple. So I'm just going to keep breaking it open. And as you notice, as each piece breaks, more of the pomegranate seeds are falling out. So what I like to do with pomegranate, I will tell you, is I do like to put it in oatmeal. I like to put it in salads. I like to put them, actually, you know, there's a whole lot you can do with pomegranate, believe it or not. Another thing I like to do with pomegranate is I like how they just break off. Look at that, the skin just breaks off and they all just pop out. Shake them out and then I'll just drain them. But anyway, I had this idea of maybe taking some pomegranates and putting them into, believe it or not, it's going to sound strange, I don't know, but putting it in black beans. I think that would give it a really good taste. So you can see I'm just peeling off the skin now and shaking out the pomegranates, and they're coming out pretty simple. This will give me a nice, you know, this is a good, I'm glad we're doing this, because to be honest with you, I used to think that if I couldn't buy them loose already, I couldn't be bothered with all the work, but this is going to take us all of 5 minutes and it'll be done. So I'm going to keep breaking these off and getting them in, and soon you'll see we'll be done and we'll have a big bowl full of pomegranates. So I think it's harder to peel this little skin off right here. I don't know, we'll find out. Alright, back to breaking it apart and shaking it in. Last piece, and look at all that. I feel like I've got a treasure trove here of pomegranate seeds. So what you'll find is that the pomegranate seeds will sink to the bottom, and I'll just shake them out and brush them out. They sink to the bottom, and the pithy, be careful, I didn't say a bad word, pithy, white will float to the top. So it's easy to skim and clean. So there you go. I've got my pomegranate. I'm going to show you how much it made, and we are good to go. So you can see some of the pithy stuff. Can you see that? Kind of floating on top. Alright, I'm going to take my small strainer and I'm just going to go along and pick up anything that has pithies on it. Okay, and get the pithies out. Pithies is that white stuff, so I don't want any of the white in there. Although this piece is stuck on a pomegranate. There we go. And I think I'm done with that. This has these on there and it's annoying me, but that's all right. And I left a pithy on there, so that's bothering me. All right, so we're good. So let me strain these, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about pomegranates. And there we go. We've got a nice big bowl. I'll tell you what, this is more pomegranate than I would get if I bought them seeded. Uh-oh, one fell. The dogs are going to fight over it. And there we go. Nice bowl of pomegranate. Now, I decided I'd like to tell you the benefits. So, I looked it up on my iPad, and I found out that pomegranate is very big in antioxidants. A good source of vitamins includes vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, as well as folic acid. And it consists of 3 times as many antioxidants as both wine or green tea. And so it's a very healthy powerhouse of product. And of course, you know, you can make pomegranate juice with this. Put it in your non-dairy yogurt, mix it in your cereal, mix it in your, I told you I'm going to try it with black beans and rice. Oh, mixing it in with rice is going to be fantastic. So that's it for today. I just wanted to show you something simple, how to clean a pomegranate, because they're very scary looking in a sense. It's like, what do I do with this thing, you know? So thank you so much for joining Ro and Ro's Kitchen. I appreciate your time. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.